everyone, it's Katherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I am sharing with you day number 8 of Confessions of a Paper Addict, 20 Days of Christmas and Summer Cut Files. Today's prompt is lights, and so I'm using this string of lights to create for day number 8, and I've gone ahead and cut it twice. I have also flipped the cut file because I want to create this insert in my December daily using this beautiful star acetate paper, and I'm going to stick these string of lights on both sides of that. You'll see once it starts to come together what I mean. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim this down so that it will fit in my album, and I'm not sure of the exact measurements here. Like you saw, I'm just measuring it off the page protector to make it the same size. So I'm just going to punch some holes in it before I get started, just lining those up with the page protector. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put these string of lights, these 2 string of lights, on the one side. So this is a gold side, and on the other side the stars are silver. So I don't make you watch all this, but I do go ahead and just stick that down. So I put some wet adhesive on and stick both of those string of lights down, sort of lining it up how I want it on the page. I did think about backing this, but I felt like it was going to be a little busy, and I kind of wanted it to be see-through. So what I'm doing here is, like I said, I actually flipped the cut file so that I could stick it exactly on the back. So I'm just going ahead and lining that up. And again, I won't make you watch all of this, but I just show you a little bit. I'm just sticking the corner piece down because I really wanted to line up these things, and I probably didn't need to do it, but I wanted the lights on both sides and it to be clearly on the outside of that acetate. So I just go ahead and line those all up and stick them down with the wet adhesive. And so that's the start of this, I guess, insert or divider. So I'm going to go ahead and create this pocket page. Now it's really interesting because I feel like a 12 by 12 is bigger and therefore should take longer, but sometimes these page protectors, even though it's only 4 squares, it actually seems to take me longer than just creating a 12 by 12. Anyway, we get there in the end, and I hope you enjoy watching it and find some inspiration to get some of your December daily happening. So I've just gone ahead and I'm going through the Merry and Bright pocket page cards, and I'm just picking out a few here. Some are actually cut aparts from one of the cut apart sheets, but I've picked out about 4 cards here to use on this layout because I'm going to make a bit of a flip. These pictures are from last year, so 2020. And these are taken at the Melbourne Town Hall. They have this beautiful light show on over Christmas, and I can't wait to get back into the city and see all of that. So it's really fun. It's been really fun going through these photos because we're tending to do the same sorts of things or similar sorts of things this year with Christmas. And I just love that. They're becoming quite a tradition for us, and it's just really enjoyable to kind of look back on these memories and be able to kind of relive it as we're going through it now as well. So what I'm doing here is just cutting off a piece of used page protector. I think it was bent, so I've used it for a few different things. I've made some shaker pockets and pocket pages and different things. But I'm just going to use a tab here to stick all this together. Now, sorry, it's a little bit off camera. I have pulled out, this is sort of a red line tape that I'm using here to stick this down so that I know that it really sticks. But I'm just going to stick a piece of that sort of clear acetate in between these cards so that I can put it in that pocket and it becomes a flip. As you can see in the top corner, I did think about getting out a flip pocket, but I've decided to leave this out of the pocket and just have it as a piece there. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach that. But while I'm doing that, I will let you know that I've left links to all the people that are playing along in this wonderful hop. I think I've said it in a lot of my videos. It's been wonderful just creating and making some Christmas layouts. It's really helped with my creative, getting my creative things happening. I've been creating each day and really enjoying just just, I guess, being in my craft room and spending some time on the things that I really love doing. And, I'm really passionate about cut files, so it's been wonderful to use cut files every day for Confessions of a Paper Addict. And I hope I'm giving you a bit of variety on my channel for a change. I do feel like I do, my channel is focused around cut files, I'm not going to lie. But also, I have been able to create some 12 by 12, some December daily. This is a pocket page. You would have seen cards yesterday if you watch my video. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the inspiration, and I would highly encourage you to go and check out all of the other participants. There is some wonderful things happening in this YouTube hop, so go and check it all out. I will also leave a link below to this cut file and the Etsy store. And don't forget, Confessions of a Paper Addict have 25% off in the Etsy store. And there's also 4 free cut files in the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. So if you're not a member there, go ahead and join. But yes, you'll get some wonderful inspiration this month, and I hope you're really enjoying it. So I've created that flip pocket, and I'm just going to put that in there. I think I'm going to leave this other top right hand corner piece just plain, but now I'm going to go through and embellish. And like I said earlier on, sometimes I find these smaller pages actually more difficult than a full 12 by 12. I think it's what you get used to. I think if I did more of this, I would get used to it and it would become a little bit quicker. But maybe I should start to do a little bit more on my channel. Leave a comment below if you would like to see some more pocket page style layouts. I certainly create them. I do project life, so I do create them. I don't tend to film them, but if you would like to see more of that, please let me know, and I can start to film some and put them on my channel. So I'm just adding that tab on the corner of that picture. There was a bit of black space, so I decided to fill it in with that love heart. And I've pulled off this here. It says feeling festive, and it's from the sticker sheet. So I'm just going ahead and finding a spot for it, and I'm going to put it up in that top photo and just stick it down the bottom. That was kind of the road, so we were standing across the road from the town hall taking this photo. So I'm just laying that down. I've then decided I'm going to put a tab on that flip so that it kind of makes it obvious that there is something to interact with. So I've put that there, and I will stick it all down. I'm just sort of having a look through. Like I said, I don't know, I was not as decisive the night that I made this. And you will notice I have been filming a lot at night. I've been trying to, get my son off to bed, get Sebastian off to bed, and then come and create and spend some time in my craft room. So I'm just going to stick down this heart as well that goes with that feeling festive on that photo. And that will be about it for that photo. And I'll go ahead and put this other one back in the pocket. But first of all, I'm going to stick on this, I guess it's like a ticket. It says Christmas Magic December Admit 1. So I liked how that looked, but then I wasn't sure about the back of it. And I do sort of go through and try and find something to put on the back. And in the end, I just put just another word sticker because I couldn't find anything that fitted. And I think that says spread joy. So I do just stick that down. And then I'm going to just put these photos back in the pocket page. And yes, so I'm still trying to find something to put there. And as you can see, I have cut out and edited this video a reasonable amount because it was a little bit of, fussing around. So I didn't make you want to watch all of that because this video has actually been longer than quite a few of the others. So now I'm coming back in and I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do next. I knew I wanted to somehow embellish this acetate piece, but I knew I wanted pieces that I was going to be able to get the same shapes back and front. I didn't want white space at the back and just to have it left. So I am just kind of going through the ephemera pieces of both the Joyful collection and the Merry and Bright collection to see what I can find. And I do pull out this chipboard piece, and that says making spirits bright. And I know that the card that pink card in the pocket page says the same, but I really like that because, you know, the lights and making spirits bright was kind of what was reminding me of that prompt today, which is lights. So I find another sort of circular element that I can put on the back, and then I'm finding these two banner pieces. So one says magic moments that I'm going to put on the front there, and the other one says joy to the world. And so I'm going to have those on both sides of that acetate, and I think that works really well. So I'm just going ahead and sticking that down with my wet adhesive. And yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be able to leave that kind of white piece there. So it was good to be able to find banners of the same size. And that's what, you know, these two collections work so well together. They're from the different collections, but they work really well. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that Making Spirits Bright chipboard piece just down in the bottom left-hand sort of corner. And then I'm going to stick this this other piece onto the back, and I will probably end up either doing some journaling or maybe just adding the date to that piece. There's a few photos that I'm documenting in this kind of series. We went into the city one night and, you know, saw the Christmas tree and the lights. And so, yes, there's a bit to document here, so I might put the date. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some more of these sort of puffy gold stars. And I have got a lot of them, so I wanted to start using some up. So I'm just going to add 3 around this page, and I'm using the Halma 450 glue to stick that down because they're going on the outside of the pocket. So I'm sticking 3 of those down sort of in each corner to run around the page there, and I really like how those look. Yes, this is going to create bulk in my album, but I'm not so worried about that. And so I'm going to come back in and just add, I felt like I needed one more sticker on the bottom of that photo, and I like the word magic because I thought, you know, it was just a really magical sort of scene, so I'm sticking that down. That's from the Vicky Bouton collection. And then this is it for my layout. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll leave you with some photos. Bye.